Welcome back to the channel. This is Jeff's Junction. I'm your host, Jeff, and this is Wednesday is Wednesday. It's been a long time for me since I played The Big Push. The Big Push has grown into a band for me who brings lots of energy, big smiles, and gets me grooving and moving. And I wanted to do The Big Push on my Case of the Mondays. It's like a fan favorite of mine to do Case of the Mondays with The Big Push because from my experience, they are known to bring energy. Now, flipping through their YouTube channel, I was looking for a song. I wanted to find an original. And I found one. And as I do, I like to find some material that I can use for my thumbnail from the video. And I came across a couple of pictures that paint a different story for me. I was hoping that I would find a song that would boost my spirits, boost my energy. I'm just on my way down to pump some iron. I seen a couple of pictures that the lyrics are "I miss you," "What I really want to say." So I'm starting to paint a picture for me that this song it might be a bit gloomy. I'm really hoping that in the end they can work their magic to turn around the feeling and make it into something really positive. But that's like how it is for me. I tend to screenshot images from the video prior to be used later on my thumbnail, and oftentimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I have to reorganize my thoughts for it. But that's just how I do it. It's perhaps maybe a backwards method of doing things, but it also kind of gives me a glimpse. It's like a preview almost of what's to come. I don't hear the music, so this is a first reaction, but it kind of sets the stage for me, as the creator. And so it's just my process, and perhaps as I grow with the channel, things will change. But that's just kind of my process right now. I am thinking about changing that, actually, but we'll see. So far it works, and it's how we do it. So I'm going to get right into this one. This is Precious by The Big Push. Always looking forward to listening to The Big Push. They have grown into a band that I just love. Let's be honest here. I just love the energy that they bring. I love how they have that energy on stage, jamming with each other. I feel the vibe they feel between each other on stage. Am I wrong? Do you feel that? Let me know.
Today your face became a silhouette,
I love his singing, by the way.
a blurry pattern in my mind. Unwanted amnesia, they say that things get easier, but I miss you all the time. I found no therapy in cigarettes, and yet I smoke them still. A self-imposed slow death is all I'm craving since you left. But what I really want to say.
Wow, okay, yeah. So without the sound of the music, all context is out the window. I read a couple of the lyrics. Is all I read. I miss you and all I really want to say. And I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be a really depressing song. But it's like, just the sound of the guitar and the way that he's singing is kind of like I'm feeling like it's more like I broke up with you. If this is a breakup song, I don't know, right? We haven't gotten that far yet. It could be deeper. It could be someone has passed away. There's all kinds of things. But if it were, say, a breakup song, and now I have experience with this myself. I have broken up with a couple of people because it was best for me, but at the time, it was not what I wanted. Like, I mean, I wanted her to work out, and she just didn't. And I had a lot of time and energy invested in this woman or these women, and I had to leave because it was what's best for me. And a song like this, that's kind of what it sounds like to me. Is like, I don't want you anymore. I miss you. It's hard to get through the days, but I know what's best. And so that's kind of like the sound. What I'm hearing from the sound of the song. Let's carry on and we'll see how the story unfolds. But that's how I have felt, is like the way this song sounds after I broke up with someone that I wanted to work, but it just wasn't going anywhere.
It's precious, love don't go away. I need you more than I have the heart to say. I don't know how or why, but I would die a broken man without you, my precious love. Don't go away, don't go away. Give a penny to the celebrant. Eyes are covered by the veil. A wooden box goes down and all we have lies in the ground. And who said that love prevails?
So I'm getting a feeling that it's different. It's not I broke up with you anymore. It's starting to feel a little bit more like a love that faded away. And maybe a relationship that faded away, but a love still lasts. He mentions that he didn't have the heart to say how much he loves you. So what does that mean? You know, like, to me, it means, you know, being stubborn and not having the not to let go of my ego, to turn around and say, you know what, like, this can work, but we got to try, and I do love you, so don't go. But then it starts talking about, like, I've seen ashes in the book, so, like, is it not just a love lost, but a life lost?
Precious love, don't go away. I need you more than I have the heart to say. I don't know how or why, but I would die a broken man without you, my precious love. Don't go away, don't go away.
I think I was all wrong. I mean, I alluded to it in the beginning. But seeing the pictures, the old pictures of the couples, our first home. Yeah, my spouse passed away. This is so deep, man. And the guitar work, like the feeling, the arrangement of the music is, yeah. I'm just.
Today your face became a silhouette. I told myself that I don't mind, but words like that won't help, 'cause you can't tell lies to yourself. 'Cause I miss you all the time.
Oh, man. So hard. Like, just lately I've been. Yesterday morning I got into work and I seen this coworker, and I said, like, how are you doing? Were you working this weekend? He says, well, it was my weekend to work, but I didn't. And I was like, okay, so what did you do? He's like, well, I found out my father passed away on Thursday. Oh, he's a young guy. He's young. He's like, maybe just 25 or 23 or something. Oh. So we had a little heart to heart, This is a coworker. Like, I'm a truck driver. This guy's a mechanic. Like, we're men, right? And we're having a heart to heart about this. And, like, I have, like, a tear forming in my eyes. Like, don't cry, man. And I'm just like, I can't help it. Oh. And he went off and, started his job. And I went and got changed for my day. And then later on in the day, I'm talking to my dad about, like, being prepared. It's not that I was saying, like, it made me think of what, like, the future holds for him. We were just shooting the shit about whatever. And I was like, have you, like, I don't remember how it came up. Oh, I was talking about my wife and about what's going on in her life, and she mentioned something, and she had said to me a long time ago she wants to be, burnt, and versus being put in the ground. And I'm more of a in the ground kind of a guy, but I don't really need, anything fancy. It's pretty expensive, to bury a person. So a pine box, fine for me. Or even like a hockey bag. I was joking with my dad because he plays hockey. Maybe a couple of his hockey bags, and he's like, "Well, I'm using one of them right now." And I said, "So, well, you're gonna use it for when you?" He goes, "No." I'm like, "Box." He's like, "I haven't decided yet. I might go the barbecue route." What a weird conversation, but we're talking about this stuff, right? And now this morning, I'm hoping that it's a breakup song, and then it's not. It's not a breakup song. It's a loved and lost. Lost, you're just a silhouette. Oh, that's so hard. Like, this is not the energy I was looking for a workout. Not at all. And I have to because I'm an aging body. And like, I injure easier these days. So I have to go down and I have to build a strong core so that I can like go out snowboarding with Izzy and not break when he crashes into me at the tow rope. Izzy? Yeah. I hit pretty hard. I'm still bruised. My tailbone is killing. 2 weeks later. I just yeah, you guys, the big push. That's so crazy because from every song that I've heard before from them, I've been blown away by the energy they provide, they bring to the table. And I'm not gonna discredit this song. This was a perfect song. It's a sad one. It's a hard one if you've experienced loss in your life. And I have a spiritual guru of mine. He says that because I suffer with the inability to get through grief very easily, and he says, "It's okay, Jeff, man. Like, how does Jeff respond to grief? He gets teary-eyed. He gets knots in his stomach. He gets sweaty. He wants to run away. But those are those are the experience Jeff has when he experiences grief. So honor Jeff and allow Jeff to go through those emotions. Allow that to happen. Honor those feelings. Honor the person you are. Because you didn't ask for those feelings. They just came naturally. So that's how Jeff responds to grief. So allow it to happen. And the next time that you experience grief, you'll be able to get through it. And I'll tell you what, it's been like a decade since he told me that. And it's still hard. It's hard. And I have another spiritual guru of mine. And he always says, when I celebrate clean time, another year, he always says that love, when you experience love, I promise you, you will experience pain, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Go and experience that love. It's better to have loved to have lost than to have never loved at all, right? That's so cliche, but it's so true. And this is I just want to say that, wow, the Big Push, they have created a masterpiece in something that is so difficult for so many people, including myself. They have created a song that, even though I don't like these feelings, like I'm gripping my fist because I'm uncomfortable. Okay? I'm gripping my fist because I'm uncomfortable. And they have created a song that in its entirety, I have said throughout it, like, I love this song. It's perfect. The musical arrangement, the lyrics, the way Ren sings it, I love his singing voice. I love it more than his rapping voice. That's maybe just me. I don't know. But I also I already love the Big Push. So I may be biased, but this song, although the context is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece. And why can't a song about grief be a masterpiece? It can, and it is. And they've proven it here, the Big Push. This has been, for me, maybe even a revelation. I want to cry, honest to God. Like, I feel like this is one of those songs now that will forever be in my playlist when I'm going through a hard time with grief. Because I know I can play this and I can not feel alone. And I've heard it so many times, and even more recently, yesterday I had a viewer who has never seen my channel pop up on her feed, and she said that for so many years Ren has been helping her get through her hard times. And I've heard it so many times from so many people that, Ren, your music is it's healing for people. It's healing. And your music today, this song, is like a healing song for me. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate the viewers who have supported me on this journey, who have pushed me, the Big Push pushed me into diving deeper into Ren, your music, and your collaborators, and like all of the fingers who've been touched, or all the fingers who've touched, this music, who've played a part in this music, and even reactors, watching some of the reactors productions, and the tribute, and like Ren getting the #1 spot on the charts there, that from that hotel or wherever you were, a condo in Calgary. And just every piece of this journey has been fire. I'm looking at a link here on the other screen, Fire in the Booth. And I see Ren, he's just full of energy. Perfect thumbnail by Charlie Sloth. And yeah, I'm just super, super grateful, and it wasn't what I was after when I was going down to do Wednesday is Wednesday, but what I came out with has been a super, super spiritual experience for me. And I'm so shaky. Oh my goodness. And I'm so grateful. So thank you, everyone, for your support and your guidance and your information, your teachings in the comments section, letting me know where you're from. I keep saying that. I want you to continue to tell me. Connecticut comes up often, and yeah, I super appreciate. I appreciate it all. And it's funny because I had another viewer say, "Oh, I'm from." I don't remember what they said, but they said I'm from this place, 2 hours from Connecticut, and it's like geography class. My channel is like a geography class for me, and yeah, I was talking to my dad last night. We were talking about hockey. He's a Detroit Red Wings fan. I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, and more recently, like, my wife is a Calgary Flames fan, and the boy across the hall, he's a Edmonton Oilers fan. So like, my best friend passed away. I have his jersey I bought for him in the closet. He's a Montreal Canadiens fan. He passed away. I asked him to stand in my wedding. He passed away before the wedding. I asked his ex if I could have his jersey, and she said, yeah, of course. I have it hanging in my closet. Just, oh, freaking hell, man, this is so too much. So much emotion, man. How am I going to get through my workout? Oh, I need to go. I have an appointment in an hour and 25 minutes, and I have to bust through this this workout. And yeah. Oh, so much feelings. Oh my God. Grief is the one that I struggle with the most. I've lived a whole life, and I've lived in so many different cities, and each of those cities I've gotten connections, right? And then I left the city, and I have them on Facebook, some of them, and most of them just my memories, and oh, it's so hard to. My friend says you're gonna experience pain in love, and I love my friends, and I'm experiencing pain, and they're still with me, some of them, or most of them. My two best friends passed away in the same time frame of me asking them to stand at my wedding. It was so hard, and the one friend, his dad, it was COVID. The two of them, the Mark and his father, Oris, passed away. Complications stemming from COVID infection. One was old, the other one had COPD, and their bodies couldn't handle it. And the other guy, John, the Montreal Canadiens, I don't even know how he died. And I was just talking to my parents about this the other day. I want closure. I don't know how he passed away. He was a best friend of mine. I don't know. I'm too shy to ask someone how it happened. He was in his. I don't want to say this. It's too much. This is crazy, eh? All this from a song. All of this from a song. Thank you for all those who have listened to me ramble on so long about my grief. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the big push through this musical journey. and holy the introspection as a result. This is intense. I'm looking into this camera that's just looking back at me. And it's easy because you're not there yet. You'll be there on Wednesday. That's where you'll be there and you'll see this. And then all the comments will come in, and some of you might say, you talk too much, Jeff. I know that. But I feel so much. Okay? I feel so much. And this is my outlet. And so thank you. And I wish you all a blessed day, a happy day, and a day filled with love. Even on those days you feel so much loss,